Good afternoon, Whitehart Tavern. We are the Hooligans.
We are here to usher in the rain with you. You know, like, it didn't sound like you're super enthused about the rain. You know what would help with that? A big, giant, air-conditioned dome over this village.
Can you imagine?
Hashtag build the dome. Hashtag cancel the rain.
What if every single festival day it could be beautiful 72 degrees until like 3:30 in the afternoon, where there's a gentle, beautiful, warm spring rain that falls for half an hour, and then it's like beautiful and sunny for the rest of the day. If we had a dome, we could make this happen.
And then at 5:30 every day, Aurora Borealis.
Oh yeah.
Why not?
Shooting stars.
Yeah.
Stanley Tucci could give us announcements every now and then.
Yeah, we show the fallen, all the drunks who passed out during the day. We pay tribute.
Hooligan skywriting would be up there. Buy our merch. In the year of our Lord, 1806, we set sail from the sweet Cove port. We were sailing away with the cargo of bricks for the Grand City Hall in New York. 'Twas a wonderful craft, she was rigged for that. How the wild wind drove over, she stood several blasts. She had 27 masts, and they called her the Irish Rover.
Did she ever return?
No, she never returned.
And her fate is still unlearned. She sailed for New York and Cinco Port
On the ship and never returned.
There was Barney McGee from the banks of the Lee. There was Hogan from County Tyrone. And John McGirt, who was scared still of work. And a man from Westmeath named Malone. There was Slugger O'Toole, who was drunk as a fool. And fighting Bill Tracy from Dover. And Jermaine McCann from the banks of the Van
Was the skipper of the Irish Rover.
Did she ever return?
No, she never returned.
And her fate is still unlearned. All those seafaring men were not heard from again.
On the ship that never returned. There was old Mick McCoot, who played hard on his flute when the ladies lined up for his set. For he played with such skill on his sparkling quadrille, though the dancers were fluttered and bent. With his sparse witty talk, he was cocked up the walk as he threw the names under and over. They all knew at a glance when he took off his pants and he sailed on the Irish Rover.
Did she ever return?
No, she never returned.
And her fate is still unlearned. They all knew at a glance when he took off his pants
That the ship would never return.
We had 1 million bags of the best Sligo rags. We had 2 million coils of rope. And 3 million bales of old man Hugo's tails. And 4 million kilos of dope.
Hey, is it still raining?
Damn it! No, but the rain's coming. I can tell because my wife's breasts have plumped, which they always do when the rain is coming.
Are they not usually plump?
I mean, like, there are degrees. They've been overproved. Overproved.
Just show of hands, ladies. How many of you have breasts that have plumped? Really?
We're gonna need to judge this for ourselves. Please send your photos to weareallhooligans@gmail.com. Because this guy doesn't believe. I believe you, but this guy, we need some proof.
I am a skeptic.
Yeah.
I am a skeptic.
We had 5 million horns,
Too many.
6 million horns, 7 million barrels of water.
Cider only.
3 million sides of old blind horses' hides.
In the hold of the Irish Rover.
Did she ever return?
No, she never returned.
And her fate is still unlearned. Don't know why we set sail with all those nanny coattails
On the ship that never returned. We had sailed 7 years when the measles broke out and the ship lost its way in the fog. And that whale of a crew was reduced down to dudes, yes, myself and the captain's old dog.
Woof woof bitches.
Then that ship struck a rock. Ouch! Lord, what a shock!
My poop deck!
The bulkhead was turned right over.
has also plumped. It's warped from the wood. These are nautical terms.
Sure, friend.
What, you've never had your poop deck get a little warped from the wood?
I mean, it turned 9 times around.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait for it. 9.
And that poor old dog was saved by floating to shore in a rapid dead horse tied together with 3 million bales of nanny goat tail.
Hooray!
I'm the last of the Irish rover. Did she ever return? No, she never returned.
And her fate is still unlearned. They all died in the fog, except for me and the dog.
On the ship that never returned.
We floated to shore on a raft of dead horses.
On the ship that never returned. Well, the dog never home.
Hooray!
He was delicious.
Yes! What?
That never returned.
Wait, what?
I'm the last of the Irish rover. Fresh fish. There's a request from the back for Wild Rover.
We don't take requests.
We definitely
don't take requests.
Do we take bribes? It depends what you're bribing us with. Do you have any odds? Of you? No.
No deal. No, we're gonna sing this song instead.
Tim Finnegan lived on Walking Street. A gentle Irishman, but mighty odd.
He was incredibly odd.
Very, very odd.
Never tell me.
He was so odd, he could barely even.
Never tell me the odds.
He spoke.
He spoke with a brogue so rich and sweet.
It's
Thank
okay,
you.
buddy. We got your back.
Thank you. And to rise in the world, he carried a hand.
He could barely hard.
What?
What? He was so hard, he could not even.
You see, Tim had sort of a tickler's way.
Yeah, moving on quickly.
Yes.
With a love for the liquor, Tim was born.
Liquor? I hardly even. Something about a hod. I'm not there yet.
And to help him on his way each day, he'd drop in the crater every month. Back with the other things to the front, the run for your powder shake. If you ain't the truth, I told you lots of fun and really gets tight.
We've got a bunch of strangers here cowering from the rain, and they don't know what's up.
It is.
We're about to tell you what's up.
A lot of people in this audience require an education in the one rule of Irish music. There is one rule in Irish music, and that rule is you must clap on the chorus of Finnegan's Wake, and you must stop clapping at the end of the chorus of Finnegan's Wake. And if you overclap beyond the end of the chorus of Finnegan's Wake, you have to buy the band a round of drinks. Like this gentleman right here.
This gentleman right here is demonstrating what happens when you overclap.
Well,
Today, the drink order is
cider, cider, cider. Tears of his enemies, if you can find some for Patrick.
Oh, wait, hang on. We can't move on to the next verse because we've got something special happening.
Are you cashing in? Okay.
Okay.
All right. Side note. I mean, we're in the middle of a song.
We will return to this song in a few minutes. This is something very special.
When you buy a round of drinks for the Hooligans, you receive one hod.
The official currency of the Isthmus of Hooliga, which is where we are from. We are hooligans from Hooliga.
If you have 15 hods, you can get a pin from the Hooligans. And that is this pin that says Proud Enabler right here. Sells for 15 hods, and there's no other way to get it. We have sold 3 Proud Enabler pins so far ever. This gentleman...
Yeah, some people out there are doing some math right now, aren't they? Yeah.
This gentleman has come around to his second time cashing in 15 odds. One moment while I count. That's 15 odds.
And we could just give him another Proud Enabler pin, but he's already got a Proud Enabler pin. So instead, we are giving him the first ever
twice pin to display beneath your proud. Congratulations, thank you, sir.
round of applause for this hero.
Jesus. One morning Tim felt rather full. His head felt heavy, which made him shake. Because of the Parkinson's. He fell from a ladder and broke his skull. Ouch! So they carried him home, his corpse to wake.
My poop deck! It's callback humor.
Oh, it was stretched by the wood.
Yeah, warped. Because it got wet.
They rolled him up in a nice clean sheet. Nice clean sheet. And they laid him out upon the bed. With a bottle of whiskey at his feet and a barrel of porter at his head. Went for the battle, that's the dog and right for your treasure. Isn't it the truth? I told you lots of fun and big and sweet.
You overclapped, lady. Don't think I didn't see it. Oh, don't give me that, Frank. What does that mean?
You have violated the one rule of Irish music.
I realized it was a half hour ago that we explained this rule, but still, it's still in effect.
Clappers, oh the band of round of drinks, it's cider, cider, cider is our drink order. You know what you did, and the baby Jesus knows what you did. It's raining because the baby Jesus is crying.
I got a new cider mug today, and apparently it holds 6 ciders.
Well, we'll give him a little bit more time.
With your knees, Sean. Lift with your knees.
His friends assembled at the wake when Mrs. Finnegan called for lunch. First she brought out tea and cake, wacky tobacco and whiskey punch.
They don't know what they want today.
Then Biddy O'Brien began to cry. Such a nice clean corpse did you ever see?
Nope, never.
Tim a morning watching the diet. Shut your guns, says Paddy McGee. Back to the ladder, that's the ball, no run for your trotter shake. Isn't it the truth? I told you lots of fun and big and sweet. No! Have we learned nothing?
I don't know who it was, but I know there were some overclappers. It's this dude looking more guilty than I've ever seen a man look. Never.
Yeah, are you regretting that choice to sit in the front row where you're most visible to the band?
The drink order is cider, cider, cider.
Yeah, we're thirsty, bone dry. Haven't had a drop all day.
Then Peggy O'Connor took up the job. Ouch! Whoa, Biddy says she, you're wrong, I'm sure.
My gob!
Well, Biddy gave her a belt in the gob. Ouch!
Ouch!
And sent her sprawling on the floor.
You prematurely ouched.
My job hurts, man.
Then the war did soon engage. It was woman to woman and man to man.
Yeah. Half of that sounds great.
Shillelagh law was all the rage and round her up to soon began. Back to the down and catch the one, no one for your trying to shake. Isn't it the truth? I told you lots of fun and big and check. There was one faint one on the breeze. It called to me. Overclapper. I don't know who it was though. If you saw, yes, if you see an overclapper, you call our hotline at 1-800-TIPS.
Just tips. There's no rest of that phone number.
Yeah, it's just the tip. It's just the tip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. Oh, and so it's more song, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Wow,
Big Maloney ducked his head when a bottle of whiskey flew at him and missed and landed on the bed. The whiskey scattered over Tim. He revives, see how he rises. Finnegan rises from the bed. Whirl your whiskey around like blazes. Thunder, Jesus, think I'm dead. The down wants to pop the run for your father's sake. Is the truth I told you? Lots of fun and doing it straight. Back to the down the rest of the pop the run for your father's sake. Is the truth I told you? Lots of fun and doing it straight. Lots of fun and doing it straight. Lots of fun and doing it straight.
We should probably mention we have CDs for sale. I don't think we have a CD that has Finnegan's Wake on it because they don't make a CD long enough for that ridiculousness. We have some albums. We have 3 albums. Each one is better than the last. We've got...
And we told Shannon that if she can sell 10 CDs and 10 pins, we will let her come out of the rain.
So, yeah. We have
Think of the
pins,
Shannon.
we have earrings, and we have hats and shirts and all kinds of stuff. So anyway, the lovely Shannon would be delighted to help with all of your Hooligans merch needs. Guess we should sing a song.
Everybody, go like this. We're doing this song because we wanted to, not by request.
I've been a while. I've been a while. I've been a while. While. I've been a while rover for many a year. I spent all my money on whiskey and beer and women and cider, and now I'm returning this golden great store. Sure never will play the wild rover no more, and it's no day never. No day never, no more. Will I play the wild rover? No never, no more.
I went into an ale house I used to frequent, and I told the landlady me money 'twas spent. I asked her for credit, she answered me, such a custom as yours I can have any day.
And it's no day never. No day never, no more. Will I play the wild rover? No never, no more.
And out of my pockets I took sovereigns bright, and the landlady's eyes opened wide with delight.
She said, I'm sorry, I got held up. She said I had whiskeys and wines of the best. For a few sovereigns more you can.
Oh my God! Of all the choices you could have made in this song, you have made all of the wrong ones.
And it's no
No day never. No day never, no more. Will I play the wild rover? No never, no more.
All right, White Hawk Tavern, who's ready for a singing contest? Well, we hope you're ready, because it should be a good one. Today's singing contest will pit our defending champions, who are the mighty, mighty Pie Wedge, against their hated rivals, the Freaks on the left, who, as always, will be competing against their hated rivals, the relatively normal people on the right. Calm down. Relatively is the key term there.
They are seeming relatively normal. I don't have a lot of
Relatively
faith in the normals today.
All right. Who shall we have lead off this contest? Our defending champions?
Defending champions, yes.
Mighty, mighty Pie Wedge. Are you ready?
Here we go, and it's no. Think you did.
Like, Pie Wedge, I don't mean to to shame you. I do. I completely mean to shame you. I don't mean to shame you, but you just got booed and thumbs down by the relatively normal people on the right. Hey, speaking of the relatively normal people on the right, do you need to know the lyrics to this chorus before you do this? Okay, cool. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more. Wild rover. No, never, no more. You got that? Okay, good. Excellent. Are you ready? Here we go! And it's no...
You see, Pie Wedge, that's how it's done.
I have never seen someone more fully embrace not knowing the third line than that girl in the red hair. That was beautiful. Okay, freaks on the left. You ready to bring it home? White tank top there?
Yeah.
They started singing, and she had such a look of fear in her face. She went, yay! Yeah! Is it from the child? Yeah, they'll serve anyone.
From this child? Yeah, they'll serve anybody. What? Kid just tried to dive into my cider. Just gonna give her a hod.
Yeah, have a hod for your services. Okay, it's time to hand out some trophies. Right after I hand out one more hod for this next round of drinks coming to the stage.
Oh, Jesus.
This must be a delayed reaction from Finnegan's Wake. Just go with it. Yes, it's a delayed reaction from Finnegan's Wake. Yep. Here you go for your services, my good man. All right, we've got some trophies to hand out. And the first is the very coveted Worst Place Award.
Worst place. Worst place is awarded to the audience section, which has brought the most shame upon their families and upon their audience section names. And I think we all know, even the Pie Wedge knows, the worst place today is the mighty, mighty Pie Wedge.
Learning entirely the wrong lesson from this. Next up is the Participation Award.
Now, we can't tell you exactly what a Participation Award is awarded for, but we can tell you there's a lot of participation on the front of the stage right now. And I have a feeling that the vast majority of this participation came from the mighty, mighty Pie Wedge. Not only are you the worst. Finally,
look upon it and tremble.
Behold the majesty. The incredible wildest rover trophy. The trophy legitimately awarded to the #1 singing competition section of the audience.
And yet at the end of the day, I think it is undeniable that the winner of today's singing contest is the Freaks on the Do you disagree? I'll go home to my parents, I'll confess what I've done, and I'll ask them to pardon their prodigal son. And if they forgive me, as of time before, sure I never will play the wild rover. relatively normals, or are you just posturing?
I would, of course I would give it to my people.
No, you're pandering.
No, hold on.
It was real good. It was real good, you guys. Real good. I'm very proud of you.
All right, we only have 7 minutes, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Ho, ho, the Rattlin bog, walk down in the valley. Oh, ho, ho, the Rattlin bog, walk down in the valley.
In that bog there was a tree, a rare tree,
A Rattlin tree,
a tree in a bog,
down in the valley. Oh, ho, ho, the Rattlin bog, walk down in the valley. Oh, ho, ho, the Rattlin bog, walk down in the valley. Oh, and on that tree there was a limb, a rare limb, a Rattlin limb, and a limb on a tree, and a tree in a bog down in the valley. Oh, ho, ho, the Rattlin bog, walk down in the valley. Oh, ho, ho, the Rattlin bog, walk down in the valley. Oh,
And on that limb there was a branch, a rare branch.
a Rattlin branch,
And a branch and a limb and a limb and a tree and a tree and a bog
and a bog down in the valley. Oh, ho, ho, the Rattlin bog, walk down in the valley. Oh, ho, ho, the Rattlin bog, walk down in the valley. Oh,
and from that branch there came a twig, a rare twig,
a Rattlin twig,
a twig and a branch and a branch and a limb and a limb and a tree in a bog
walk down in the valley. Oh, ho, ho, the Rattlin bog, walk down in the valley. Oh, ho, ho, the Rattlin bog, walk down in the valley. Oh,
And on that twig there was a nest, a rare nest,
a Rattlin nest,
a nest and a twig and a twig and a branch and a branch and a limb and a limb and a tree in a bog
walk down in the valley. Oh, ho, ho, the Rattlin bog, walk down in the valley. Oh, ho, ho, the Rattlin bog, walk down in the valley. Oh, and in that nest there was an egg, a rare egg, a Rattlin egg, and an egg, and a nest, and a twig, and a twig, and a branch, and a limb, and a limb, and a tree, and a bog down in the valley. Oh, ho, ho, the Rattlin bog, walk down in the valley. Oh, ho, ho, the Rattlin bog, walk down in the valley. Oh,
And in that egg there was a bird, a rare bird.
a Rattlin bird,
Bird and an egg and an egg and a nest and a twig and a branch and a limb and a tree and a bog
walk down in the valley. Oh, ho, ho, the Rattlin bog, walk down in the valley. Oh, ho, ho, the Rattlin bog, walk down in the valley. Oh,
And from that bird there came a feather, a rare feather,
a Rattlin feather,
and a bird and an egg and a nest and a twig and a branch and a limb and a limb and a tree in a bog
walk down in the valley. Oh, ho, ho, the Rattlin bog, walk down in the valley. Oh, ho, ho, the Rattlin bog, walk down in the valley. Oh,
And from that feather there came a bed, a rare bed,
a Rattlin bed,
a bed from a feather and a bird and an egg and a nest and a twig and a branch and a limb and a tree in a bog
walk down in the valley. Oh, ho, ho, the Rattlin bog, walk down in the valley. Oh, ho, ho, the Rattlin bog, walk down in the valley. Oh, all right, this seems like a good time to take a pause,
Yeah.
take a breather.
So, I expect there are some people who are here for their very first Hooligans show, haven't caught us doing this song before. Yeah. So you may have noticed the song getting longer and longer and harder and other euphemisms. Yeah, penis. Yeah. Are you impressed by what you've heard thus far? No is the correct answer. Because what you've heard thus far is the easy part. From this point on, we are making it up. The song is different every time we do it. When we screw up, you'll hear this sound. And that person will be eliminated. We go till there is one person left who has the chance to win the most coveted of all hooligan prizes, the Rattlin Bog Medal. Now we are celebrating Matt's birthday today. And I know he really wants to win it on his birthday, so we're gonna crush him. And this guy wants to win it on behalf of the relatively normal people on the right, so I want to crush him too.
All right, we need a one-syllable word. What's on the bed? What? Attack? Tan?
All we hear is yelling.
I tried to.
A frog. This lady really wants a frog.
I've been trying to. Tent. A tent? Taint. Nah, we're not doing a taint. No. Well, maybe.
Guys, this is a family show. We can't stand on stage and talk to these people about taints. They're children present.
Catch me on a different day. I'll definitely do taint on that day.
I heard frog. This lady really wanted frog.
And on that bed there was a frog, a red frog, Rattlin frog, and a bed, and a bed for a feather, a bird, and an egg, and a nest, and a twig, and a branch, and a limb, and a tree, and a bog down in the valley. Oh, ho, ho, Rattlin bog, walk down in the valley. Oh, ho, ho, Rattlin bog, walk down in the valley.
And on that frog there was a tongue, a rare tongue,
A Rattlin tongue,
and a frog, and a bed, for a feather, and a bird, and an egg, and a a nest, a nest, and a twig, and a twig, and a branch, and a branch, and a limb, and a limb, and a tree, and a tree, and a bog.
Bog down in the valley, oh, ho, ho, Rattlin bog. Bog down in the valley, oh, ho, ho, Rattlin bog. Bog down in the valley, oh.
And on that tongue there was a fly, a rare fly,
A rattling fly.
Fly and a tongue, and a tongue, and a frog, and a frog, and a bed, and a bed, and a feather, and a feather, and a bird, and a bird, and an egg, and an egg, and a nest, and a nest, and a twig, and a twig, and a branch, and a branch, and a limb, and a limb, and a tree, and a bog.
Bog down in the valley, oh, ho, ho, Rattlin bog. Bog down in the valley, oh, ho, ho, Rattlin bog. Bog down in the valley, oh.
And on that fly there was a wing, a rare wing,
Rattlin wing.
and a wing, and a fly, and a tongue, and a tongue, and a frog, and a frog, and a bed, and a bed, and a feather, and a bird, and a bird, and an egg, and an egg, and a nest, and a twig, and a twig, and a branch, and a branch, and a limb, and a limb, and a tree, and a bog.
Bog down in the valley, oh, ho, ho, Rattlin bog. Bog down in the valley, oh, ho, ho, Rattlin bog. Bog down in the valley, oh. And on that wing there was a fly, a rare fly, Rattlin fly, fly, and a wing, and a fly, and a tongue, and a frog, and a bed, and a feather, and a bird, and a bird, and an egg, and a nest, and a twig, and a branch, and a limb, and a tree, and a bog. Bog down in the valley, oh, ho, ho, Rattlin bog. Bog down in the valley, oh, ho, ho, Rattlin bog. Bog down in the valley, oh.
And on that fly there was a taint, a rare taint.
A rattling taint.
Taint, a fly, and a wing, and a fly, and a tongue, and a frog, and a bed, and a bed, for a feather, and a bird, and an egg, and a nest, and a twig, and a branch, and a limb, and a tree, and a bog.
Bog down in the valley, oh, ho, ho, Rattlin bog. Bog down in the valley, oh, ho, ho, Rattlin bog. Bog down in the valley, oh.
And with that tank there was a ring, a rare ring,
A rattling ring.
ring, and a taint, and a fly, and a tongue, and a tongue, and a fly, and a fly.
Bog down in the valley, oh, ho, ho, Rattlin bog. Bog down in the valley, oh, ho, ho, Rattlin bog. Bog down in the valley, oh.
And on that ring there was a thumb, a rare thumb,
A rattling thumb.
a thumb, and a ring, and a taint, and a fly, and a tongue, and a no.
Suck it. And then there were two.
Bog down in the valley, oh, ho, ho, Rattlin bog. Bog down in the valley, oh, ho, ho, Rattlin bog. Bog down in the valley, oh. And on that thumb there was a mouth, a rare mouth, Rattlin mouth, and a thumb, and a ring, and a taint, and a fly, and a wing, and a fly, and a tongue, and a frog, and a frog, and a bed, from a feather, a bird, and an egg, and a nest, and a twig, and a branch, and a limb, and a tree, and a bog. Bog down in the valley, oh, ho, ho, down in the valley, oh, ho, ho, Rattlin bog. Bog down in the valley, oh.
And in that mouth there was a tongue, a rare tongue.
A rattling tongue.
Tongue, and a mouth, and a thumb, and a ring, and a taint, and a fly, and a wing, and a fly, and a tongue, and a frog, and a bed, from a feather, and a bird, and an egg, and a nest, and a twig, and a branch, and a limb, and a tree, and a bog.
Bog down in the valley, oh, bog down in the valley, oh, ho, ho, Rattlin bog. Bog down in the valley, oh. And on that tongue there was a fly, a rare fly, Rattlin fly, and a tongue, and a mouth, and a thumb, and a ring, and a taint, and a fly, and a wing, and a fly, and a tongue, and a frog, and a bed, from a feather, and a bird, and an egg, and a nest, and a wing, and a tree, and a bog. Bog down in the valley, oh, ho, down in the valley, oh, ho, ho, Rattlin bog. Bog down in the valley, oh.
And on that fly there was a wing, a rare wing, and a fly, and a tongue, and a mouth, and a thumb, and a ring, and a taint, and a damn it!
Bog down in the valley, oh, ho, ho, Rattlin bog. Bog down in the valley, oh, ho, ho, Rattlin bog. Bog down in the valley, oh. I haven't won yet. And from that wing there came a tree.
Song doesn't have to make sense, it just has to begin and end with a tree.
It was a rare tree.
One of a kind, baby!
By God, I'm telling you all, it was a rattling tree. It was a tree from a wing, and a fly, and a tongue, and a thumb, and a ring, and a
Because we don't get prizes we didn't earn. It was a tree from a wing, and a fly, and a tongue, and a mouth, and a thumb, and a ring, and a taint, and a fly, and a wing, and a fly, and a tongue, and a frog, and a bed, from a feather, and a bird, and an egg, and a nest, and a twig, and a branch, and a limb, and a tree, and a bog. Bog down in the valley, oh.